What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the EAFC Career Mode. It's episode number 34. Finally, Luton Town busting out at a bad run of form with 3 wins in 3 through to the last 16 in the FA Cup. And today, loads of big games to get through, including in the Premier League and our Europa League preliminary round against Leverkusen as well. So, kicking straight off, Wolves away at Molineux, aiming for our 4th straight win. And Lord knows we could do with it as we try and get ourselves back in the race for a European place. Come on, Luton Town. Obviously, in the last episode, I posed a question. Have we taken Luton as far as we can go? Some very interesting opinions in the last episode in the comments. Appreciate it, guys, as always. But for now, obviously staying and leaving midway through the season. I've got a job to do, which is... get Luton back to form first and foremost. Perfect start. Danny Load of fires in the opener. Well in, Duke. Well in, Duke. Oh, this is so much better from Luton, man. We're looking a lot more aggressive, a lot more assertive, and Loader couldn't get away. But it'll drop to Duke. Great save by Berkey, turning over the bar for a corner. This is so much better. Much more aggressive, much more assertive. Not feeling sorry for ourselves, but just going out there and doing what we can. Oh! Well in on you, Dicker. We'll get that ball back down that flank to Jashari. I see Giles on the overlap. Working it back inside. Lovely build-up. Carlos Alcaraz must finish. It's been all Luton in the early stages, and I'm starting to think we've got our groove back. 2-0 up at Molineux, and right now in control. Come on, don't concede. Right for the break if you can. Hold on to this 2-goal cushion. Out you come, Juric. Oh, that'll do it, that'll do it. Oh, no. I've had so much bad luck this season, man, honestly. I hate to make excuses, but it genuinely is true. It's just, it's pegged back, it's cut out, and then that hurdle by James Justin sees Ballard unable to react. It drops straight back to Ngong, who finishes with ease. There's nothing I can do about that. Alcaraz to on you, Dicker. Nice ball to James Justin, looking to make amends if you can. Can he cut it back? Oh, well, what's that old saying? Luck will balance itself out. Nothing I can do about that goal to get Wolves back in it right at the end of the first. But a goal to restore our 2-goal cushion in the second is as lucky as the first one we conceded. Great ball by only Dicker to find Justin, looking to roll it into the middle, takes a massive deflection and diverts into the top corner. It's not Justin's goal, it's an own goal, but our 2-goal cushion restored. Yep, luck will balance itself out. Firm believer of it. Well, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but I don't think you can blame me after a shambolic run. 4 on the trot for Luton Town, and finally starting to return to good form. Leverkusen, we're coming for you. Back in the top 10, back-to-back wins in the league, and now back home for our following game. Big clash as we welcome Tottenham Hotspur, where Anfield Elanga will make his debut for Luton, as we're going to make it 5 in a row in all competitions. Come on, you Has. Elanga through the gap. O'Hare takes over, and now Luton looking to attack. First chance of the game here for us. Down left-hand side, Adebayo's in the middle. I want to try and recycle it through the centre if I can. There is Elanga. There's Basuma. Jashari gives it him back. Adebayo trying to get around Max Kilman. And Basuma! You just knew it! Basuma's first goal in a Luton shirt. Who does it come against? Spurs, fitting, left and to join Brentford, relegated with the Bees last season. I said, you ain't staying in the second tier, mate. You can come and play for me. Honest by Adebayo, stays on his feet despite a flick by Kilman, offloads to Basuma, and of course his first comes against Spurs. It was either going to be them or Brighton, wasn't it? Even so, Luton in front, and it's Basuma's first in a Luton shirt. Go on, mate. This guy, if you follow him on Instagram, you will know he is a well-dressed footballer, to say the very least. I myself can only dream of owning 1 or 2 Louis bags. This guy's got the full set. And speaking of full sets, Adebayo, who's got a goal to go along with the assist as well. And Luton lead by 2. What a first half. Yeah, it's my birthday next month. For those curious, I'll be turning 31. And if anyone is thinking birthday presents, birthday shopping for Doxy Boy, the LV Speedy 20. I think it costs about £2,000. If anyone's looking for a gift for me, I had my eye on that for a while, but I have to admire it from the shop window. I don't think I'll ever get that close to 1. Anyway, leading by 2, 42 minutes in, and Spurs have not had an answer to our defence thus far, as Devine does well on Darwin and gives it away. Chance remains alive. Malik comes in and wins it back. And that is going to do it for the first half. Zalanga boots it long. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but we're coming into form at the perfect time. Leverkusen right around the corner, and this is exactly what we need. Al-Mazrati looking to get away. And as Basuma wins it. Oh, man, if Adebayo gets that little offload to O'Hara, right, we're away there for possibly a third. Instead, that turnover has led to a chance for Spurs to get back in there. Darwin Nunez to Mazrati, and the finish by Alfie Devine is just that. Luton's lead cut to 1, and there's still half an hour to play. Well, we might have lost a clean sheet, but the winning run gets extended, finally coming into good form when it matters most. Kind of scraped by a little bit in that second half, very little going on, but a win is a win, and don't I know it. Huge 3 points, and the race for Europe continues to hot up. Oh, and I think we've just had the draw for the FA Cup last 16. I saw the tournament prize money email flash up there, and oh, it's a tough one, but it's definitely one we can get through. Bottom of the Premier League right now, Crystal Palace away. I would have preferred one of the Football League sides in Birmingham or Preston, but Palace right now struggling down the bottom of the table. I will have them at Selhurst Park in the last 16. Right, moving on. Next game. Great run for Luton. 5 wins on the Triennial competitions, but this is going to be the biggest test of this streak. Liverpool away at Anfield, especially now we've got Leverkusen in the first leg on Thursday as well. Very tough game here, and I'll certainly take a point. Malik to Ryan. And with the 1-2, we'll work it back and into the middle and then back. There's Cody Gakpo presses, but he's all alone. As we're still tied at 0-0, looking for our first chance that might fall here. There's Basuma. It says thanks to that one, Adebayo, once again. Carlos! Ah! Oh! You know, we won 3-1 here last season. I don't see Lightning striking twice. We won't have that many chances. I should have at least tested Kelleher, man. Dragged it well wide. So I had a comment, I think it was the last episode of the episode before that, asking why certain players' numbers oftentimes will change. Well, if you look at Liverpool, Trent Alexander right now is wearing number 2. And there's a reason you might be noticing this, and it's because Trent has left Liverpool, and you might have seen it a couple episodes ago, got re-signed. So now instead of the iconic 66, he's wearing number 2. So yeah, that's why you might be noticing some players' numbers are changing. It's because they leave and then they'll often come back. I do like seeing it. We've seen it a few times. You know, players going back to old clubs, like we've seen Raya go back to Brentford, for example, in this save. But that's why you might be noticing the number changes, if you will. They're not changing it within the squad, but they're leaving and then they're coming back. Still tied at 0-0 as the second half begins. Liverpool looking for an opener here. They have a lot more in the ball than we have. As Diaz finds Koku. And the pass inside was Cody Gakpo. Oh, and he just waited for me to lunge. Sees the opening and the stumble and drills it past Muric. Goal down, 9 minutes to go. First time in the run we've fallen behind. Question is, can we now respond? Or is our streak going to end here at Anfield? Diaz. Gakpo. Dispossessed by Bala. Well done. The chance for a breakaway here. Not going to get many chances. They're going to come on the break like right now. And Adebayo gets away from Ibanez. And the question is now, can he finish? Elijah does brilliantly. And Kelleher does even better. I've had 2 chances. I doubt I'll get any more. Mr. Target 1. Kelleher saves the other. I think he's probably going to do it. We might get 1 late chance here. Adebayo does brilliantly there. And now Giles, I see 2 white shirts in the middle. One is Duke, the other is Alcaraz. And the former turns and finds Basuma. Alcaraz, Adebayo, lovely build-up, and again, Hotspur in the finish. Brilliant little build-up, lovely move, but the finish just didn't really make clean connection with it. 3 times today, you cannot miss 3 great chances in Anfield and expect to get a result. That is tough to take, that. Tough to take. Played well, Just didn't take my chances, and I've said that far too many times. My finishing has been my Achilles heel in this year's game, and our finishing will simply have to be better to have any chance of making it through this. Massive underdogs heading into the first leg of our Europa League preliminary round tie against the league leaders Bayer Leverkusen, aiming to end Bayern's dominance in Germany and make it through to the last 16 of this European competition. And is that the Benzema region I see up top for them? This is going to be one heck of a tough task. Teller to the Benzema region, trying to outpace Leandro. Jockeys well, but can't deny the inside pass. And Unal's shot is saved by Muric, who claims the rebound too and kicks it along to Duke. Good goalkeeping there. Still, oh, it's fine. Still tied at 0-0. And I think we've got to win the first leg, man. I can't see us winning in Germany, so we need to be braver in this game. Get some chances and try and win this first leg. Problem is, we start throwing bodies forward. I mean, Leverkusen's team's got a lot of pace in it, so we'll have some problems there. But as Gabriel steps inside, Gabriel Long! Luton Town lead a power court, and it's the academy graduate, Gabriel Long. Come on! Corner, Leverkusen. As we still hold on to that one goal. He'd have defended quite well in this first half, to be fair. But all it takes is one chance for the Aaron ultimate. You know that, I knew that, as Danjuma steps inside and is tackled. But then the pass is poor, and he'll get it back again. And offloads, and it's the Benzema regen to Enis Unal, who does drill past Muric. Right before the break, Leverkusen have their leveller. Still, I think there's more goals to come. Mathieu to Nathan Teller. And there is Enis Unal. Oh, Muric, brilliant save. Half an hour to go, and we're holding on to a 1-1 draw. I think at this point here, I'll probably take a draw and have it all square heading back to Germany. I know I said I'll probably need to win the first leg, but at the moment, it's been Leverkusen's half. We're struggling. Enis Unal, the goal scorer, cut out by Ballard, trying to squeeze it through, couldn't do so. Muric does well and gets up and wins a free kick and wisely takes his time. As I think he knows, we know, and everyone else knows, this is a draw which we'll be glad to take. Last chance for Leverkusen. I think the full-time whistle should have been blown, but it hasn't been by the referee. As the Benzema region attacks down the right, cross deflected by Mpanzu, and that is going to do it. I mean, it's a sign of how far we've come, knowing that we were targeting a win in the first leg against Bayer Leverkusen, but I think all things considered, a draw keeps it in the tie. You got to take it. No wins in our last two. Following game, Arsenal aiming to keep themselves in a top 4 place and us trying to stay in the European race. Massive clash of both teams here at Power Court. Got to bounce back. Yeah, this is a very tough run of fixtures here for Luton Town. So not going to be too disappointed if we don't come up with a win here, but it would mean no win in 3. Then we've got the clash in Germany on Thursday. Possibly none in 5. We've got another big game on the weekend as well, so it's very tough right now for Luton. And these are the moments of the season that can often make or break you. I guess we're going to find out today. As Giles plays a lovely ball through there. It has led to a breakaway. Danny Loader. Down the flank for Gabriel. I see Alcaraz getting in the middle there. Loader's getting in too. Oh! Nicely worked into the middle. But Duke's finish clips the post. Still a chance. Long. Alcaraz. Oh, surely penalty. Penalty, surely ref. How is that not a penalty? He just flew himself in from behind. He got nowhere near the ball. I can't believe that's not been given. You could call it accidental and he's slipping on the wet turf all you like. But at the end of the day, he's got nowhere near the ball. He's out of control and he's taken his man down. That's, in my book, that's a penalty every day of the week. And again, I guess that's why I'm not a professional referee. Even so, I think we're very unlucky there. Very cagey second half after a fluid first. And it ends goalless. Points not a terrible result, all things considered, but now no wins in 3 and a trip to the Bayer Arena next. Yep, European dreams starting to slip away slightly. And as the games don't get any easier, this is the level we want to be at, so we've got to make sure we stand up when we are called upon. Following game, the trip to the Bayer Arena. Tying the balance, but Home team advantage, I'd definitely say we're big underdogs for this one here. Got to try and pull off surprise, but no wins in 3. Yeah, I'm quite pessimistic to say the very least. Onyedika to Ryan, looking for a good early start here. As we want to get some confidence within us. One easy way to do that, knock a few passes together, keep holding the ball, and find your teammate early doors. As we shall take the sting out of the game here in Germany. And look for the chance that might fall here. Gabriel, great ball, and Adebayo, great save. As the flag stayed down. And O'Hare can't get away. Pickford with the stop, still 0-0, but let them know we're here. We ain't going out of that fight. Sorry, it's not Pickford, it's Nick Pope. Got my English goalkeepers in Germany mixed up. But still, 0-0, 24 minutes in. Let them know you're here early though. It's exactly what we've done. We're pressing very high up the pitch here as well. So what you want to do, don't just sit back and defend and try and contain. Let them know you're here, man. Let them know you're here. You're here to play and you're here to put up a fight. Shari to Alanga, who is going to go for it. Oh! Well, I think Nick Pope had it covered, but he did seem to lose his bearings just for a split second. Well, imagine if Anthony Alanga's first goal for the club would have been from the halfway line. Even so, it's a good start this. We've shown Leverkusen in this first half. We're here to try and cause an upset. And at the moment, they can't get out of their half. So making a couple of changes here, as are Leverkusen. There's some Panzu and Barkley come on, the seniors, help us see out these final few minutes and force extra time. If it goes to penalties, I do feel quite confident, you know. But the longer the game goes on, I think the more Leverkusen are going to start to grow in confidence. We haven't played as good as we did in the first half, and now the hosts are starting to assert themselves. Thomas Partey, the ex-Arsenal man, Partey, shot blocks. Oh, what a save, Muric. Someone stayed down as well. Who's that? Who's just stayed down? Is that I think it's Mendes who just stayed down. And Muric makes a great save after the deflection, took the path straight into Florian Wirtz. Is that a free kick? Ah. And now Leverkusen is starting to show up. Free kick, floated in, it's into a crowd of bodies, and Thomas heads just wide. Inches wide of Muric's left-hand post. Still we're tied, but the momentum has completely switched here. It's crazy. And there we go, full time in Germany. To be fair, we've done well to keep Leverkusen at bay for the entire 90. With 30 more to come, they've got momentum. I'd say at this stage here, I'm going to hopefully that we can try and hold on to penalties. Well, looks as though it's going to be all hands on deck for the final 17 minutes or so. Leverkusen looking to win this in extra time and not see a shootout separate the sides. I am just going to hope for the best here. And it's Unal. Possibly breaks Luton Hearts. It's been a total change in momentum. It's been all Leverkusen. It was coming. Scored in the first, scores in the second. Unal fires Leverkusen in front. Well, still time, but... Hold on. Nicely worked. Connor Roberts. Oh! And Ainsley knows that that was close. 6 minutes. Got to throw the kitchen sink at him. But firstly, we've got to get the ball back. As Jeremy Frimpong's through. Chance for Leverkusen to wrap this. Benzema's Regents cross. Volleyed straight at Muric. We've got to get it forward. We've got to get it forward. This is it. Last chance. Last chance. Nope, not going to get it. Flat out at full time. Gave it our best. But the underdogs do come up short. Fair play though, it shows the growth of the team that we can go to the Bar Arena and hold them for almost 2 hours, but it just wasn't to be. That is gutting, and as if things couldn't be made even worse, Mendes broke his toe. He's got the Joel Cox sort of feet, and he's done for most of the remainder of the season. When it rains it pours, no wins in 4, and now another big injury to a key player as well. So frustrating. I'm certainly not ending on 4 straight games without a win, but the following match will be just as hard to get a victory in as well. Newcastle home just above us in the table, but we need to return here. And speaking of returning, Joel Cox back in the starting 11. Wrap those toes up with bubble wrap, mate. You can't go down again. Surely not. Entry to Shari. And now Loader. What a chance. Oh no, signed it in. Okay. Should have taken it, but just put it behind you, move on to the next one. Oh, well in, Ryan. And again. Got rewarded for the hard work, flying into the tackles and almost got an assist. Great save by that new gen / regen. As we're still tied at 0-0. I think we need to win this though. Like a draw is not a terrible result, but a poor barren run, especially in front of goal. I feel we need to win this. Vimar looking to get around, cash in. Shots well blocked by Aaron. And we shall clear. Oh, man. 3 minutes. And at this point I'll take a point, but I still think someone could win this here. Can I slide through Duke? Yes! Marmaduke! The big Duke! Luton win! What a thrilling ending! Oh, my voice has gone, man, honestly. Oh, 2 minutes of added time. Surely, as Giles wins it, that is going to do it. And that is it. What a winner at the death. None in 4. But back to winning ways. Man, did I need that. Oh, my goodness. This is not good for my throat, man. Honestly, there's a reason my throat isn't getting better, because these sort of things keep happening. Right, let's do one more. Following game, Wednesday night, last 16. Palace just won here, actually, recently, but that was in the league. The cup is, of course, a different story. But last year got to the quarters. I'd love to get back there again. Come on, Luton. Well in, Malik. And Gabe. O'Hare. Adebayo. Jashari must finish. Prods it home. And Luton have the lead. Yep, that win against Newcastle could hopefully get us back on form. None in 4, but now looking for back-to-back. Corner, Luton. 7 minutes to go before the break. Still leading by 1 and aiming for a second. Gabe is going to float one in. And he'll get another go. Alanga. Ballard. Oh, he scored! He's just crept in. I think Jashari's just got his first goal with the club. That is definitely Ballard's first. Spot some home fans in the away fans in the home end, but that should never have gone in. Well, actually, I want to see it on the replay because it did clip the post, to be fair, and it does go through a crowd of bodies. Do you know what? Actually, I think I might defend the goalkeeper there. It does clip the post, meaning it's right towards the corners, and it does come through a crowd of bodies as well. Even so, first goals for Jashari and Ballard, and Palace are capitulated. Palace are now in or never territory. And Zuni has done really well, to be fair, to finish with Ortega closing him down and Roberts on the line. It's not over yet, 11 minutes to go, and they've got a late chance to find a leveller and force extra time. And I think that is going to do it. Yep, Palace run out of time. They get the goal back, but they still exit the competition. Back-to-back wins for Luton. Back on track and into the quarterfinals for the second year in a row. And so the last thing we'll do, as all the games get played on the same evening, is see who we've got in the quarters. With all due respect to Preston, having a brilliant season right now in the Championship, to be fair. I would like to take on them, as they are, I think, Norwich is still in it as well. So, one of the only 2 Football League sides remaining. And let's see who we've got in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. Luton Town will be taking on... It's West Ham at home, and it's a battle of the Championship sides. It's guaranteed to be a Championship side in the semi-final, as Preston face Norwich, Spurs face Man City, and Arsenal face Liverpool. Could have been easier, it could have been a hell of a lot tougher, and a great chance, especially without being at home, for us to reach Wembley. And we shall have that tie in the next episode as well. So guys, big thank you for watching this one. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed today's episode, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you for the next episode with a few more big games in the league, aiming to stay in Europe and the FA Cup quarterfinal tie as well very soon.